like, oh, go suck my long meat, or say my flaps are huge, and then he say go suck my nut, and then number four, if like a noob comes up, say go 3D a person, which means like if a noob says hi, and you might say go 3D a person, which means detailed. You sure? Okay, number one. Like last time when I was in another game, these like trollers came up to the noob and actually their mom actually got on because the guy was like, "Go suck my meat." Like, and then like it was like 2013, so and then so you could put like A, then just money sign, money set, and then put as like asshole, and then so then like role playing, and then so see like that to a person, and then like these two people were role playing, then like having a kid, which was weird. So then they're like, "Go put your meat into my ass." I'm like, asshole, and I was like, 30. No, I was 11 by then, so I didn't really mean what that means. Yeah, yes. So number three, it was. I'm pretty sure it was in another role playing game. But I was moderator at the fix. It was 2014. I'm pretty sure. And this guy, he said, uh, okay, so if a uh 3.0 person, and then yeah, stuck in me, and then like they know what to mean. So then they start doing like the thing, like the Gazzle thing you showed me about the like two girls having sex with a Roman guy. And okay, I'll do it one time. Uh, like that, like you're doing something like that, and then someone try to play the game, like then they ask, like if they ask the parents what that means, and then the parents will like do something, like come and tell Roblox if there's something that happened to you guys that I don't want. Number two, there if a Roman person, my big flappy stuff are so like my big flappy stuff are so is so hard, which some people know what that means. They'll be asking the parents what that means. With like a Roman person with that role playing, and then like a role playing with like his girlfriend, which we role play. Can you make it better? Which some people know what that means, like me, and then some people don't, and then they show their mom, and their mom probably should know what that means. So then you go report to Roblox like the other one. And then three, if somebody if somebody goes like to try to figure out, like if they find a way to say asshole, like somebody might say I'm gonna put my flappy thing and say you're asshole, and then they're gonna ask the parents what that means, and then the parents are gonna see that, and then that won't be good, and then they probably won't make let the kids play, which would be losing players and upon players, and then some people will show it on Twitter, which then makes the group looks bad, and then Sinister will come and try to take advantage of that and take our group members to Gods of Olympus, which will not be good. 3. And then 3. Like if a rum guy comes and says, "If you don't suck my flappy thing, I'm gonna RK you forever," and then which would be, and then she said in chat, which everybody will see, if people start posting everywhere, which then they will look back to the group and not the person who said it. Number 5 would be if somebody comes, like from like a Roman guy comes and starts doing like whoever, whatever, what we know, and starts doing, they making moaning sounds and starts making the group look bad. Awesome. So then after after sorry, my brothers and sisters are trying to ruin stuff for me. But anyways, number 5 would be if a Roman guy comes up to a noob, says you like puts you dumbass, which is like offensive to people, and then he might tell her parents. And you know what happens? Students just try to take advantage and say, "Why you join that group? The group is bad for kids. My group is perfect for kids." Blah blah blah. Blah. 6 would be 6 is like, so if a Roman guy comes up to a person and says, "You're an asswipe," which is holy. And then some people, and if Roblox even allows that to say it, and some person might just show his parent is going to get mad at the child, which reflect off. And if some people find out about that, even Sinister finds out, Sinister is going to try to take over stuff and just make the group look bad again. So I will help stop that. Number 7, if a Roman guy comes up to like a little kid who's playing the game, being a warrior, blocking the gate so not all other news comes, and then this guy comes and hacks, and it shows like a picture of, oh yeah, role playing, I forgot. So if these two people, and then the guy like shows like, you know what I'm saying, like they're role playing and pretend like they hate each other, say offensive stuff, like pretending they're drunk, and then do all this stuff. The little kids, my hero, actually tried to do the same thing in Number 8, these two of these Roman guys. So what do you mean? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, demonstrate. Like, what do you mean? Okay. You want me to start over? Okay. Okay. So number 1 is like going in the game, uh, and then like he's role playing, and then he's like role playing, like trying to have like a baby, and then with like his friend, and then role playing, pretending they're having a baby, and then we're just sexual to other people, and then the same like moaning sound, and uh, into like the chat, and people are going to know what that means, and then so that'll be sexual onto the game, be sexual stuff into the game. And then if the people are on the street role playing, they might do like they might be having sex underground while kids are playing. Like they're doing they like glitched away so it looks like they're having sex. Like a Roman man, like a like a 3.0 girl is having sex like a widow, putting her like legs on top of her face, and then like it looks like he's like licking her, and starts making like bad stuff, and the people are gonna be looking at it, which is sexual to the game. Three. Wait, is that off topic? Okay. So three. A. A disturbing thing if someone was role playing would be like a group of players, and then people watching them, which is like role playing. So they think they're role playing when they're really not, which would be sexual and they're saying sexual stuff to the chat because they're much older than other people. So they think that it's not bad, really it's bad. So they be seeing like disgusting sexual stuff, like saying, "Oh, I'm so horny," "Oh, I'm so oh my, I have a boner," all the stuff. Like, "Oh, can you help me with my boner," like stuff, which would be very sexual into the chat, which would be not good into the game. Number four, can I do seven? Because I'm really gonna go in deep, like the long description ones. Okay, like the one I just did. Okay, I'll try. So, and then five would be like, let's say a group of people, a group of mature Romans are just role playing, like doing what they always do when they're playing, and like other role playings. And then if they come to like the game as role playing, and their kids are around, and then they'd be like saying very, very sexual stuff, saying, "Oh, I'm so horny. Can you help me? Can you can you fuck me?" and all that stuff. Like saying really disturbing thing, like my vaginal flaps are really floppy, and then my nuts and then my sack is really floppy. It'd be very disturbing because not no one wants to know that. So then be very sexual and disturbing to the chat, and which but they think they're role playing, so there's so be like seven role playing, so they're it's really sexual and they're really disturbing, even though they think they're role playing when they're really not. Six will be a group of like three Roman people doing the dirtiest things, like the most dirtiest thing you ever imagined to the chat, and then they find a way to make it look so people so it looks so that is not hashtags and stuff. So then, the so then even like so like they're role playing, but really they're like 18, so they're role playing me like they're in a strip club, so they're pretending like they're role playing they're the thing like the Egyptian place has a strip club, and then they're like saying I need the prostitutes because I have a big boner, which is ugh, which is like knowing that would be disturbing to other people, but they don't think that's disturbing because they really don't really care because they're old and mature and like very wild up. They're probably drunk while they're doing this, so they don't really know what they're doing, but they're really role playing. 7 is like 10 Roman people, 5 girls, 5 boys, and they all start doing 3.0 sex, and then a kid walks in, but they think they're role playing and trying to have like a baby or something like that. Role playing, pretending they have like kids, like making like complex V7, something like that. And then like and they start saying bad stuff. To like say come inside with me so I can have a big baby and all stuff. Which people and then people are gonna show the like which is role playing, which is kind of like role playing to them because they're very old, more mature than the 7, 8 year old. So that would be very disturbing into the chat, uh, which is kind of like trolling